Okay, here we go. Are you a tsundere, kudere, dandere, or yandere? Ever wondered why your anime friends describe you as tsundere, kudere, dandere, or yandere? Well, find out in this personality quiz by Trainer Crystal. Your best friend and you decide to try out for a sport you both like. Your friend makes it, but you don't. What do? Hide away and cry for hours on end. Rage. Murder those unfair beasts and do it for your friends. Oh, I wonder which one that prompts, huh? Shrug it off. You'll try next year. Ignore your friend. They may be better at said sport, but it doesn't mean they can't rub it in you. Huh? Well, okay, so I mean, my answer would be like, it's like clear which choice prompts which selection, right? I knew it was gonna be like this, but probably between rage and shrug it off. And what does this mean? And do it for your friend? What does that mean? I would be like shrug it off, but with an inner rage, right? I would be definitely angry. How dare they? But I wouldn't like rage at them. I would like shrug it off. Like, you know what? I think it's more shrug it off. You'll try again next year. Not so much like I don't care, but it's like, oh, just you wait and see. Your crush that you've been friends for your whole life walks up to you and says hello. What do you say? Hi. I killed all the other potential girls and boys that could ruin our special bond. Where are you going? Yeah, I wonder which one that is prompting. Is that prompting tsundere, kudere, dandere? Perhaps yandere? I guess we'll never know. I would probably do this, hey yo, what's up? You know how like there's like a little too much like exclamation mark usage, like you're being too obvious that you're excited. Like, hey, like trying to play it too cool, that's kind of cringe. You have a big science project due next week. What's your project plan? Work on it day by day. Gradually, it'll come together. Wait till the last minute. I work well under pressure. Do it all the same day it was assigned. Less stuff to worry about. Don't do the project as long as it doesn't affect your special relationship with your crush. Huh? So it's either do it all the same day it was assigned, less stuff to worry about, or like absolutely last minute. I swap between the two. Like it depends how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like not depressed and shit, like I would like to be. I'm kind of, I don't know. I've been told I'm bipolar. I don't know. You know, I've never been diagnosed, but it always fluctuated. It always fluctuated. I think more often than not, I did it all the same day it was assigned. Not the same day it was assigned, but I did it super early in one day. What type of anime do you like? I hate anime. I love all anime, kawaii. Not the popular ones. I like discovering stuff I like. I don't really watch anime. I don't hate anime. I don't love all anime, that's for fucking sure. I'm not like a hipster. I like some popular animes, you know, like Witchcraft Works or Yozakura Quartet. But the truth is that, you know, I like anime, but I just don't really watch it anymore. What's your best personality trait? My aggressive assertiveness, my carefree actions, my quiet, caring side. I don't really care. It's definitely my quiet, caring side. Maybe not quiet, but you'll never find anyone more loyal than me, for sure. If you're not on my side, I hate you. I'll rip out your fucking guts. But if you're like on my side, you'll never find anyone that cares more. I'm definitely not carefree. I'm stressed all the fucking time. I don't really care. No, I care. Probably my quiet, caring side. A bully decides to pick on you. What do? Come instantly. Okay, bring it on. I won't be the one ending up with a black eye. Get over it. They'll stop if you stop caring. Tell them to shut up. Throw some insults. Cry. Just let it out. See, this is not appropriate because like, am I supposed to answer like right now? As an adult, you don't have bullies. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have bullies. I don't think I've ever really had a bully. I think I was the bully, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely was the bully. It was me. Fucking losers. Like, you know, adults don't have bullies. I feel like if you have a bully, that's not a bully. That's like harassment. You know, bully is kind of sounds like, oh, it's not so serious, but it's like the bully is like if you're an adult being bullied or you're getting harassed or something, right? But I mean, right now, if someone confronted me, I'd probably like fight them. We all get one. I'm not saying it's a good choice. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be consequences, but everyone walks around not really grasping the fact that like you can at least, right? Kill one person. A bully decides to pick on you. What would you do? I had a short temper. I have a short temper. probably would have fought them. What's your favorite subject? Reading, math, gym, PE, art. None. I hate school. None. I fucking hate. Probably reading. Like mythology. I like the Odyssey, Wuthering Heights. I felt like I was the only student in class that actually enjoyed reading Wuthering Heights. I actually hated art class. If you're an artist, you don't listen. If you're an artist, you fucking hate art class. I know that for a fucking fact. Don't draw this. Don't draw anime. Today we're doing scratch boards. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing no stupid scratch board. How hard or soft do you like your mattress? Rock hard. I can even sleep on the floor. A cloud. Must be super fluffy. Medium hard. A couch is fine. I can sleep anywhere. It needs to be rock hard. I like the soft bed, but I know that I need a rock hard bed. What's my favorite color? It's not on here. My favorite color is pink. Probably after pink. I mean, you want to say red, but red is definitely, I would say purple is closer to pink than red. Not like literally red is closer, right? But purple has like a closer vibe to pink. You know what I mean? Like lighter, softer. Even though technically speaking, red is closer. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go purple. Final question. What's your favorite gemstone? What? It's peridot. That is my birthstone. Boom! I'm a kudere. Wow. Kuderes are really cold and emotionless. What the fuck? Are you what? But they slowly open up to their love interest, a person they trust. Kuderes are just quiet and emotionless when expressing their feelings. Kuderes are also very careless? What the hell? Are you kidding me? What did they call me? Emotionless? I'm not cold and emotionless. I'm warm and bright. I'm not quiet and emotionless. I'm hot-headed. And I'm not careless. I'm very meticulous. What's an example of a kudere in anime? Rei Ayanami? Are you? Okay, yeah. You know, you think Professor Lando, you think Rei Ayanami. Hinata? What kind of list is this? Todoroki? Mikasa from Attack on Titan? What? This is my problem with standardized testing. Time to get serious, Professor. Rei Ayanami, Asuka Langley. Okay, listen to me. Historically speaking, if you're not Team Misato, you need to get the fuck out, because something's wrong with you, right? However, I watched the recent Evangelion rebuilds. We marathoned them all recently when the new one came out. And I gotta say, the last one, what is it? 3.0 plus 1 plus 7 divided by the square root of, like, whatever the fuck, like, I don't know. It's like artsy or something, right? I don't know. But that last one, I don't know. Team Rei kind of is calling me over. I became a little more, nay, dare I say, fully transition to being Team Rei. I got a gift. From Twitch themselves. Cha-chang! This year we became a what? That's right, we became a verified Twitch partner this year. Very exciting. I don't know what this is. It plugs in, has like a little USB thing. Don't know what that is. Socks? Huh? Some Twitch partner socks. Next time I'm clapping some cheeks, I'm gonna be fully naked, except for wearing my Twitch partner socks. A very loud thermos. It says Twitch on it, and what? Oh, it's so reflective. I don't know if you can even see it, but it says partner and the little verified check mark. Yeah, I wonder, is this BPA safe? Will I get some sort of aluminum poisoning from this? We have some pins. It's a Twitch thing, a verified check mark, and a bleeding heart one. And is this just called is the Komodo just called PogChamp now? Oh, a blankie. That's right. A very loud thermos. Thanks, Twitch. And there's one more thing in here. Oh. So this. It's a Twitch Connect 4. Look at that. Oh, look, it says Twitch on it. How nice is that? Look at me now. Who would have thought? When my great-grandfather escaped from North Korea with the baggage of 1,000 years of ancestors looking down, to culminate the bloodline, to me, sitting here, getting verified, talking about Bussy. Who would have thought? Not him, that's for sure. Especially when he went back and got recaptured and they killed him. Definitely not then. Rest in peace, great grandpa. Yeah, so here's a story. My mom is telling. We were talking on the theme of like, if you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody else, right? My mom told me this story, or lesson or something, right? Like, if something ever comes up, if you're not in a place to help yourself, there's no way you're gonna be able to help anyone else. So my great grandfather, I'm 1/4 North Korean. My grandpa's North Korean because my great grandfather was North Korean. When they decided to leave, because despite what people might say, North Korea pretty shit. So they wanted to escape, but all the men, all the families, the men had to leave first, get out of Korea, North Korea first, travel down across the border, and then the wives and the children would come after. And so great grandfather escaped South Korea. I don't know the circumstance, but after a little while, my great grandmother came with my grandpa and his brother, I'm not sure. So they came after, like months after, into South Korea. And when they got there, they're like, "Where's dad? Like, where's my husband?" Like my great grandfather. Like I said, it was like a group of them, and the men came together. The other men said, "He's gone. He went back. He couldn't take it anymore. He was so worried that he said, oh, I'm so worried about my family. I have to go back." And then they said, "No, don't go. This is the plan. You have to help yourself. Make the money. Stay here. Wait for your family to come." And he said, no, I need to go. I need to go help them. But he couldn't help himself. He went back, got captured. They killed him. North Koreans killed him. But luckily, my grandfather and great grandmother, they escaped. I don't know why I'm sharing. What was the point? Yeah. If you can't help yourself, you can't help other people, right? If he would have just helped himself, I don't know why I was saying that. Why was I saying that? Help yourself? What does that tie back into? Whatever. But interesting story, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I guess the lesson is, that's why I got a little bit of North Korean blood in me. That's why my streams are so successful. I just command authority. Right? Yeah. My favorite media of 2021, probably Arcane, bro. Sheesh. No spoilers, but the Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, it was really good, but just a little, it's just too Marvel-y. And it's like, I know it's Marvel. Yes, I know it's Marvel, but like, it wasn't serious. Is that weird? Just like, whatever you think about the Raimi Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans, and they might be goofy, but in itself, it took itself seriously. But No Way Home it just felt like a Marvel movie. I don't know. It was good. It was fun. I'd watch it again, sure, but like it wasn't. I don't know if that makes sense. It just didn't take itself seriously. Do you know what I mean by that? It didn't take itself seriously. That's just the best way I describe it. I mean, it's still really fucking good, and I'd recommend watching it, but it just wasn't good enough to be like, oh, that was my favorite movie of the year, or even favorite piece of media. Oh, Demon Slayer movie? Sheesh. Yeah, okay, yeah, Demon Slayer movie. That was my favorite. Check, please. Yes, Demon Slayer movie. Dude, that shit was great. Who can watch it and like not think that was like such a good Dude, Demon Slayer movie? Have I seen Erased? Garbage. I hate Erased. I hate Erased so much. Okay, we don't care about spoilers for Erased, right? It's so old. If you haven't seen it, you're not gonna care, right? I mean, Erased, right? But let me tell you why Erased fucking sucks, okay? The premise of Erased, the guy witnesses his mother's murder and then gets sent back into the body of like his younger self. And he's trying to solve the identity of the murderer preemptively from the past. I heard the manga was different, okay? But in the anime of Erased, he catches a glimpse of the murderer, right? Before he gets sent back in time. And the whole draw and appeal of the show Erased is the mystery. You know, when he's a kid, he's like trying to figure out who the murderer is to stop the death of his mother in the future. But also, I think he's also killing kids. So he's like trying to dual solve murders, I think. At first it was to stop his mom from dying, but then like in the past, I think so, I'm not sure. So my main problem is that the whole time, the whole appeal of the show is you're trying to watch him figure out who the murderer was. And in the beginning, at the very first episode, you get a glimpse. And the whole premise of why you're supposed to be invested is you're asking yourself, who is the murderer? And you watch. And I mean, I guess I don't have to spoil it, but like In the very first episode, when he gets sent back in time, you're like, oh, that's the murderer, right? It's case closed. But they red herring you and they string you along. And then at the end, it's like, oh, it was that guy. And you're like, it was that fucking guy. You tricked me into being invested into the story and the mystery, but it wasn't real. You tricked me. It was obviously that guy. And you tried to be all like mysterious about it. Oh, who was the murderer? And you fucking like just, it was so obvious. At the end, you find out it's that guy. You're like, fucking, I knew it was that guy. You tricked me. And now I don't care anymore. And now retroactively, it's bad. Like the actual show is enjoyable if you don't know who the murderer is, because again, the whole draw of the show is the mystery. Who is the murderer? And that's why I say it's a bad anime, because the entire appeal of why I would even care, why I would even want to watch, and the premise of the show is finding out who the murderer is. And if you know who the murderer is, then there's no point. So that's why I hate Erased. I think it was, I felt bamboozled. I felt like I was robbed of a good experience.